So this is called titanium. So here we go. They say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, adults need a village too. Because it's in our nature to be the nurturer, but who's going to be our superhero and protect us? Who's going to be our savior? For me, I had to be the superhero to my own story because it takes a lot of healing to strengthen your spirit so that you can pivot off the beaten path that wasn't meant for you. Because I can't fight someone else's battles, well, I've got my own battles to fight too. I had to cut ties and leave because sticks and stones may break my bones, but your words still haunt me. I think it's crazy how people can justify tearing you down by saying, at least I didn't put my hands on you. What an ignorant thing to say, because mental, emotional, and verbal abuse is still abuse. My heart may beat red, but you treated it like it was an everlast punching bag and beat it till it was black and blue. You inflicted pain by shaming my name, and you got your kicks by making jokes at my expense. How could you be bully and bay at the same time? You made me your punchline, and this was your way of keeping me in line. Then when I tell you it's offensive, you had the nerve to call me sensitive, and that's some bullshit. That's so narcissistic and manipulative to make me out to be the bad guy in a relationship. You saw that I was feeling empty and gaslighted the shit out of me. Your words cut like a machete, and after you ripped me apart like paper mache, I prayed for better days, and I alchemized those tatters and transmuted it into titanium. You like playing mind games? So I adjusted the mind frame in this cranium, and now this vessel is vibranium. I am bulletproof, so fire away because your words are going to ricochet. Because I'm immune to the ridicule, no longer feeling minuscule. Your words hurt like hell, and it desecrated my mental, and I became a hollow shell. But I had to tell myself that I am essential, and I was created to inspire an empire, and advise myself that I had the power that I never lacked. It was just untapped. I found family in my community, which is something that I love, and it taught me that I can face off any obstacle and still rise above.
A splash in the bucket of time found to be boundless and tangible, yet our existence can be considered a millisecond in the comparison to the sheer mass of the equation. Because I've heard the statements. The question is, how long will you belong to the matrix? Lost in the sauce with a lack of purpose and earnest, some hot like a furnace are unable to comprehend that they'll be forgotten like cursive. Mercy upon those frozen goals chose by prophecy. Vexed yet Vexed yet depressed, stressed, branded by the crest of mediocrity, essays with no hypotheses whose charge are like a rhinoceros, but the problem is most showcase a lack of confidence. But who's to say your time is wasted? As the social construct places your subconscious in stasis, extraterrestrials within a dimension posing as leaders while acting like henchmen slaving for a pension that won't afford you keys to your spaceship. Because at the speed of light, time stands still, and patience is no longer a factor. But the inability to reach that speed leaves sheeple's minds captured, fractured by the probability of possibilities that culminate to vertices beyond your reach. So let me cook while I preach. As I infuse your views to screech like Toretto tires under keisters, I set fires, expanding your aerodynamic moves in hopes to school like between classes breaks like interludes. My mastery will provide your plane the centrifuge to escape lower vibrations. These tactics can propel your talk and spark your walk to somersaults and backflips, increasing your tires traction while hoisting you off the mattress, catapulting you from REM 3 to lucid dreams, escaping captives, no longer slow as molasses, and raising your bar of standards. My plan is to reach and increase your bandwidth. But will you accept my challenge? Or lock into establishments that fragment the populace, producing cornerstones of embarrassment? Because life could be nefarious. But let's not focus on the disparagement. Just increase nature's relationship. It's better for your development. Take action and take no attention of the impediments, because though short, it's life. So cherish it. Bars.
So I gave y'all some vulnerability, so I'm talking my shit. So this is called Star. If somebody would have asked me if there's vampires in this world, I would say yes. That's when the life gets taken out of the party because they really be out here wilding. So be careful of the company you keep. Because like a moth to a flame, they saw the light of my energy and started robbing. But now that I know my worth, what's a goon to a goddess? In words of Keith Sweat, nobody. Because who gonna love me like me? Who's gonna pour back into me when I'm feeling empty? Who's gonna grant me the wisdom and discernment when I'm feeling dumbfounded? Who's gonna pull me back from the deep end after I'm drowning? See, I was tired of playing the side character to my own story. Letting those entities pick pieces of me while I sat back quietly fading to black. Nah, this new me don't get down like that. I'm walking in my purpose on purpose. So unlike Atlas, I'm no longer carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders. Those burdens felt like boulders, and now at last, my peace is the best part of waking up like Folgers. I'm alchemy alchemized. A dream once deferred, and I realized a warrior ready and battle tested. I am a black girl magic manifested. I transmuted my waywardness into willingness and my fear into fearlessness. I am a phoenix rising again, a sword forged in flames, because a woman who rediscovers her power ain't nothing to scoff at. So, like Hitman Holler said, it's ball game, bitch, and it's time to bounce back.
Talk your shit.
I don't know if you've heard, but there's a vibration observed, a frequency that moves within the cosmos. And few are blessed with sensory abilities most can't achieve to comprehend how energies can trap you. From touches to a brush of lips, like winds on meadows, nature's kiss, envelop situationships and even all entanglements. From holding hands to swapping fits, this lives within all that exists. And ignorance can't save you from this universal consequence. So don't rely on arrogance, but cognizant and vigilant should occupy awareness if you cherish wealth relationships. Some ways just have a different hit. Like terrorists, there's levels to this. Do you have what it takes to spot these evil entities that siphon fuel away, who vibrate at a frequency that only brings decay, who never see the light in things and only see the shade? I cannot stress who all should press this to the crevice of your spirit, because some can be the catalyst to moments cataclysmic. See, those soul ties can hold you down from pushing through your limits. So please take heed, these are the keys. Protect your astral image. So use your hand to shield your cup so not a drop escapes. And deal with those who fill you up, because they'll bring better days. Ours.